Are we on? Oh, hello. So today I'm going to do something I have never done and something that I rarely do. Number one, I'm going to try the dehydrate on the Brava. I've never dehydrated anything in my life. And I'm going to do something healthy, which I rarely do. You ready? Let's do it. So what are we making? We are making cucumber chips. We are going to dehydrate these and they will turn into healthy chips that you can dip into ranch or whatever. So in order to make these, you gotta slice them really thin. So I got out my trusty old professional salad shooter. Jealous? And this cuts them pretty thin. So I'm doing one cucumber. I already did half, so watch me do the second one. You ready? All right, so we've got our cucumbers sliced, but you should try to dry them a little bit with a paper towel. So let's lay them in a single layer. Some of our nicely chopped ones. You can see some of them are a little goofy. So I'm just patting the other side down so they're a little bit more dry. Voila! All right, so I have my sliced cucumbers in this bowl now. I have dried them. And all you need is some olive oil, maybe like a tablespoon, and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. You can probably use any type of vinegar you want. I'll just use apple cider. And then some salt. And then we're gonna mix this up. And we're just going to coat our cucumber slices and mix them up. Maybe a little bit more salt. Okay, now we're ready to put them in the Brava. So, I believe you can use either the glass tray from the Brava or the metal pan. I'm using the glass tray. We'll see how this turns out. Just lay them in a single layer on the tray, and let's put them in the Brava. So on the Brava, we are going to choose dehydrate, and the default is 150 degrees. I'm going to bring that down a little bit to about the lowest setting, which is 135. Go through the icons. 12 hours is good. It should be 10 to 12 hours, so I will check it in 10 hours. And it's telling us to put it on the bottom shelf. So that's what we're going to do. Bottom shelf. Close the Brava and hit the button. It is now dehydrating, and we'll see how they come out tomorrow. Okay, it is the next day, and I have to say that my first attempt at dehydrating was a disaster. I woke up this morning and it was my mistake. I let these things go for 12 hours overnight, and that was way too long. So the cucumber chips were just plastered to the glass Brava tray and just were a total disaster. I had to wet the tray to get them off, and they just looked terrible. So this morning I put them back in on the metal Brava tray with some parchment paper, and I only did 5 hours, and this is what they should look like. My other issue with these, and it was my fault, these were sliced probably way too thin. Next time I do it, I would use the thicker slicing wheel on my salad shooter. But I'm gonna give this a taste. They're actually really good. Dip them in a little ranch dressing. If these were thicker, I think they would have been perfect. A lot healthier than potato chips. Anyway, if you've dehydrated in the Brava, let me know. How did you make out? Thanks for watching.